Awesome. Just getting things set up here, but I'm so excited to be hanging out with you this afternoon, sharing a little bit about my journey with getting started with passive income, and to be able to just show you like how doable this is, even as a beginner, even as somebody who is brand new to the online space. This is a perfect business for beginners, for people who have no experience, no tech skills. And I think I'm just about ready. All right. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Welcome. Come on in. Go ahead and join me. Hop on in here. My name is Lee Meyer. I am a mom of four in Washington State. And so excited to be joining you this afternoon. I'm going to be hanging out here for a little bit to share about my journey with getting started with passive income and being able to bring in money for my family around my family schedule. Awesome. I'm live over here. Okay, so I'm all ready to go. And again, I'm so excited to be here with you this afternoon. Go ahead and drop it in the comments where it is that you're listening in from. I'd love to be able to connect with you, love to be able to know who it is that I'm talking to. Let me know what state it is that you're listening from. For those of you who are watching the replay later over here on YouTube, go ahead and put replay in the comments and then what state it is that you're from or what country it is that you're from. I'd love to be able to, see where you're at. We have people that are going to be hopping on here, maybe a little bit later from now in the replay from different countries. And it's so exciting to be able to see who else is out there. Welcome. Come on in. Come and join me. My name is Lee Meyer. I am a mom of four in Washington State. And about 5 months ago, just a little over 5 months actually, I found a program that's essentially a business in a box. And what this is it gives you a way to be able to make money from home. And when I first heard about this, I was completely skeptical and going, okay, this doesn't even sound real. To be able to make money around my family schedule, to be able to make money that's passive, it just didn't really kind of click with me exactly what it is, how it works. And so that's what I'm here to do, is to be able to share this with other people and help you be able to understand the power of this. Because when you can understand the power of being able to have products that are digital in the digital space, where it's a $1.2 billion per day industry that we're talking about, when you understand the power of that being the biggest industry where the most money is being spent every single day on digital products, that still just blows my mind. That is the biggest industry, but it's also the fastest growing industry out there. It's going to be hitting 3 billion per day. That's what it's projected to be hitting by 2027. And so when you can understand this, of the difference between maybe physical products and digital products, I kind of want to explain that, because that is my background, is coming from selling physical products. And that's a lot of people, I think, gravitate towards physical products just because it's something that you can reach out and touch. It's something you can feel like it's there right in front of you. It seems real because you can see it. Digital products can have a little bit different feel because they're not quite as tangible. They're not something that you can hold. They're things like courses, things like programs. And so, but I want to help you understand this, because when you can understand this, it can do some pretty powerful things for you, like being able to set you free from shipping, being able to set you free from having to have inventory, of having to be constantly replacing that inventory, of having to have cost of goods where you're having to reinvest back into your business. So these are per day. I'm going to go ahead and write that, because I want you to understand, this digital industry that we're talking about, of these types of digital products that you can't necessarily reach out and hold or touch. This is actually a billion, 1.2 billion. This is 2024 numbers. It's actually probably a little bit over this because this is the beginning of the year. I believe this number comes from Forbes. And then they also identified that by 2027, that it would hit this $3 billion per day. So if there's any time to be learning the skills to be successful in this space, now is the time. Now, and not yesterday or a few months ago, or even a week from now, 2 weeks from now. Now is the time while this growth happens. And so again, this is why I'm so excited about showing up being able to share with you how this is changing my life. Because the other thing that this does, when you can have digital products, I'm actually going to go ahead and just kind of quickly outline this, because this is amazing to me, coming from that background of selling products that I had to have inventory, I had to ship, I had to do all of the things. So shipping is one of those things. Like with digital products, you don't have shipping because they're digital. Everything can be automated. What that means is that whole entire sales process, the entire fulfillment can be automated. You don't have to be tied down. Like for me, I had to be at my house to be able to ship. And so, if I couldn't ship, I couldn't get out orders. Like that's just kind of part of making money, right? And so to be able to like be free of that 7 years that I was tied down to shipping every single day of my life, except, thank goodness the post office doesn't come on Sunday. That was my like one day off from shipping. So to be able to break away from that, to be able to not have to be dependent on having to be at my house. When you have an online business, that's one of the other great things about digital products is you don't have to be tied down to a certain physical location. You can be out traveling, you can be RVing, you could be, even visiting other countries. Your business is essentially in your pocket, like your phone. Like you can stick your phone in your pocket. That's your business when you have an online business, when you have a business with digital products. So shipping is one of those things. And then cost of goods. So when you have a physical business, a physical product business with physical products, I think is probably a better way to say that. When you have that, you always have cost of goods. You always have to be spending money to go get inventory. You have, some sort of cost that's going into the things that you're selling, right? When you have digital products, all of that is eliminated, because with digital products, you don't have to keep going out and buying more and more items, or, you make a sale and then after that's sold, you have to go out and replace that item. With physical products, you have to do that. With digital products, you're not tied down to that. You can sell that same item over and over and over again. And so it really makes sense if you're looking for something that's scalable, if you're looking for something, where you're not going to have to be having a cost of goods. Digital products are really where it's at. So shipping, cost of goods. What else am I missing here? I know I'm missing a whole bunch here. Let's see. I'm going to say profit potential. And, I was going to say shipping, but international customers. National/global business. The profit potential with digital products is substantially higher. So I want to explain this, because if you're selling physical products, for me, I was selling jackets, jeans, those types of things. The amount of money that I can make on those is relatively minimal. Like even on an item that I could sell for $100, $150 after cost of goods, after seller fees, after all of the different fees, the amount that I'm taking home is pretty minimal. Like that would be a good day to be able to sell an item where I'm making $100 off of. Most of the time, it was making like $10 here, $20 there, and going, okay, is this actually putting a dent in things? Like, how am I going to be able to cover the cost of my car bill? How am I going to be able to cover needing new tires? How am I going to be able to cover the house needing painted, needing a new roof? How am I going to be able to cover medical expenses? And I was looking at that and going, okay, I'm making $10 here, $20 there. How am I ever going to be able to pay for those things, let alone do things like be able to have extra money to get out of debt? And you guys know this way the economy is and the cost of everything going up. It's become harder and harder just to pay for the things that we need, like just to be able to put food on the table, just to be able to pay for, daily living expenses. And that was putting so much more pressure on me to be able to make up the difference of, okay, this is where our income is. This is where the economy is. I got to make up that difference. And, the economy's gone more and more out of control. Inflation's gone more and more out of control. That was putting more and more pressure on me to be able to, sell products for $10, $20 and go, okay, I need to make up this more money. I need to make this X number more dollars. How am I going to do that? It was going to cost me more of my time, more time like away from my family, more time losing sleep. Like there's only so much time in the day. And so if you're tied down to, whether it's a side hustle, whether it's 8, 9 to 5, There's are better ways to be able to make money these days where you actually don't have to trade your time for dollars. And so we're going to be talking more about that. I'm going to be sharing about, how you can actually automate digital products and get your time back, be able to have a way to have sales coming in through automation where you're not having to be physically working or actively present or like glued to your phone or glued to your computer, but you have like I want to say, I don't want to scare anyone away with saying tech, but you have systems set up in place to be able to bring in those sales on automation. By the way, you do not need tech skills. I'm going to explain this here in a second because I know a lot of people, and myself included, like don't like tech, don't want to do tech, like don't want anything with tech. You make me like have to do something with tech. I pretty much get an instant headache just to operate the TV remote. It's usually handing it off to one of the kids and going, okay, can you help me with this? Why do we have three remotes for one TV? I don't know. And so the profit potential with digital products is a lot higher. It's also a lot higher because people are willing to spend money on learning new skills. People are willing to spend money when it's going to change their life. People are willing to spend money when it's something that can drastically improve their life. You think about say a pair of jeans. A mom goes and buys a pair of jeans. What is that going to give her? It's going to give her like a little smidge of happiness for an instant. Maybe at the time of purchase, maybe when it shows up on her porch and she goes and, oh, it came. That's great. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But when you are able to offer something in the digital space that can change somebody's life, that can change somebody's zip code, that can help them go from a place of barely struggling to put groceries on the table, maybe having to shop at a food bank, and you can take somebody like that and give them the opportunity. And we have people who are following the same exact system that I'm sharing about with you. We have people who have that story for themselves, who have gone from that struggle and have totally turned everything around for their families because of being able to make money in this digital space. So I know like what is possible out there for people and people who have gone from struggling to get the bills paid, not having a following, not having tech skills, not having any sort of prior experience with online business, and have been able to change things for their family in a matter of weeks, months, like less than a year. To be able to look at other people who are a little bit farther along than myself and going, okay, like they are taking their family to incredible places. Why not me? Why not you? You're not any different. And so I want to give you that encouragement. Everything that we're going to be talking about today, I'm going to recommend you go here if you need to hop off here really quick or go about your day, whatever that is. You're going to be able to go to my website, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to find everything that I'm talking about. This is actually going to give you a 6-figure blueprint that I'm using to be able to bring in money in this space, $900, $600, $300 at a time, 100% profit. I'm going to explain a little bit more about how that works, but I would encourage you to head here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to be able to get that 6-figure blueprint for yourself. It's completely free to go and check out. And you at least owe it to your family. You owe it to your family to look into things, to see, if this is right for you. And if you're there and you're checking things out and you're going, okay, this looks really weird. Like this looks like a SCAM. That's exactly what I thought too. But I started looking into it and realizing how brilliant, not only brilliant, but a generous business model that is out there. Because there are so much knowledge that is online these days to be able to get started with an online business. But this way, with this 6-figure blueprint, you actually get a way to be able to make money. It's not just about the information. It's not just about learning, but it gives you an entire system. It gives you a business in a box. It gives you a way to be able to be up and running in this $1 billion a day industry in 2 days from now. Like being able to change things for your family in just 2 days from now. I'm actually going to go ahead and see if I can share. Oh, I just realized I'm not live over here. All right, there I'm live. Okay. now. If you're watching the replay later, go ahead, let me know in the comments where it is that you're from, what state it is that you're from. But I'm just getting ready to go through explaining. I just finished when I realized I did not hit go live, which is okay. But I just finished explaining how digital products can change things for you, how it can break you free from having to ship, of having to have inventory, of having to have cost of goods, where you're selling items and then going, okay, I made some money. Oh, wait, now I have to go out and reinvest money to go and get more items. When you have digital products, you don't have any of that because you can sell the same thing over and over and over again. That eliminates inventory, eliminates that cost of goods where you're having to continually reinvest to make money. The profit potential is so much bigger. And this is what I'm going to show you here in a second inside of our community. I was just getting ready to do that when I realized that I had not hit the go live button. Oh, I missed this one. International. When you have digital products, I'm doing a quick comparison of digital products versus physical products. When you have a digital product business versus a physical product business, it actually allows you to be able to have an international business, a global business, to be able to have global reach, to be able to have customers from around the world. And yes, with physical products, you can do a little bit of that. Like you can do a little, and the reason why is because a lot of times the shipping cost is prohibitive to shipping to other countries. So for example, selling a coat to New Zealand from the US, for example, you're looking at $60 to $80 to be able to send something like that. Okay, that's cost prohibitive for a lot of people. But when you have digital products, you don't have any of that shipping expense. And so it really makes the whole world your potential customer base. It allows you to be able to have customers from around the world. And I personally have had customers from around the world through this business, and being able to help people, to be able to make a difference in people's lives on the clear other side of the world that I could not reach otherwise. And to me, that is so amazing because being in the physical space, like I wasn't able to do that before. I wasn't able to help people on the clear other side of the globe from me, like halfway around the world. With this, I am. And so I'm able to help single moms get out of the struggle, to be able to help single moms be able to quit their second and third job, be able to help dads who want to be able to get more time back with their families, to be able to help, maybe grandparents that want to be able to have time for their grandkids. Welcome. I just forgot to hit go live, but I'm so glad that you're here. I finally did hit that. And then I'm going to be taking you inside of our community to be able to show you other people who are following this six-figure blueprint that I'm sharing with you. Empoweredpassiveincome.com. That's where you're going to go to get the six-figure blueprint for yourself. Go and check it out. And I think I was saying this before I actually hit the go live. When you get here, if it looks like weird, if it looks like a SCAM, or like, I totally get that because I thought the same thing. I'm like, what is this? I don't understand. And so I had a lot of questions myself. That's why I'm here, to be able to answer your questions, because I started checking things out and I realized, like, is one like real? This is real. People are making money with this every single day. We're talking billions of dollars in this industry of the digital space where money's being spent. So these are not far like reaching numbers or far-fetched numbers by any means. But I'm going to actually be taking you inside of our community so I can show you people who are literally changing their families' lives because of this. I'm hoping it's not too loud because we have this big windstorm coming through right now. I actually think a branch just fell. So I'm going to see if I can go ahead and share my screen, but I want to be able to show you people who are just like you, people who had maybe no following, no tech skills, no prior experience, being able to make money for their family, being able to change things, being able to get their family out of the struggle, and moms that have that everything's blowing away. Moms that were like just struggling to get by, of having to shop at the food bank, of having to, not know how they're going to pay for tires for their car, to go from that to having enough money to be able to pay almost cash for a house. To me, like, that is what gets me so inspired and so passionate about being able to share this with other people. So I'm going to see if I can take you guys down and be able to show you inside of her community, because this is what really just gets me so excited to be able to share this with you and see if we can get you guys flipped around here. All right. And so this is inside of our digital growth community. This is included inside of our program. Like, I cannot tell you how incredible that is, because we get access to a millionaire mentor. We get mentoring on a daily basis to be able to ask questions, to be able to connect with other people. There's an entire community, like 44,000 people inside of this community. So there's always somebody here. There's 328,000 that are online right now. But so this is the our community. Before we go ahead and show you the wins, like you're going to see people here who have just got started. They have like their first sale coming in, and they're so excited because they're like, this is amazing. Like, I didn't think this would work. And then it's like, I have my first sale coming in, like, to see their excitement. Like, that just, it gets me so excited. Here inside the classroom, there's just tons of training to be able to get all of the help you need. Like, there is no other, any help that you need. Everything is here. So we've got entire content vault of training, mindset training from Laura St. John. If you don't know who she is, she's a celebrity mindset coach. She comes in our group like live every probably 6 to 8 weeks. We can ask questions, connect with her. Like, that is amazing to be able to have access to that social media training, 6-figure and 6-month training. That's all in here, as well as things like our holiday profit push. So with this, the goal of this, our mentor is mentoring us on a daily basis to give us all of the skills to be able to make an extra $20,000 extra dollars for the holiday. Like, and that's 100% profit. By the way, I haven't had quite yet a chance to talk about that 100% profit. But with the amounts that you're going to see people making inside of the wins, you'll see people posting their first sales. Those are 100% profit. This is not an MLM. It's not you doing all of the work and then somebody else is making all of the profits. Or you having to give away some of your profits, a majority of your profits. This is your own business. So you actually get to make 100% from these products. And so this is our calendar. So I just wanted to show this to you because there's every single day. This is for November. We have things going on our calendar every single day that are mentoring. It's not that you have to come to all of these, but it's that the help is available there for you if you need it. So there's tech calls, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are tech calls. There's mentoring on Mondays and Tuesdays. And on Fridays, these are onboarding calls. These are just starts. So these are like for brand new people who want to jumpstart their business, people who want to get that initial momentum right out of the gate. So that's those onboarding calls that are on Friday. So like today's Monday, you could get started, get up and running with your business, and go through the setup like tonight. I'm going to be talking more about that automation system, that automation that we give you that eliminates having to have tech skills. That eliminates having to go through all of the setup yourself. And it gives you a way to be able to have a business up and running in like 24 to 48 hours. So if today's Monday, we're talking, by Wednesday, you could have a business that's ready to go, like ready to start taking in money by Wednesday. You could come to that onboarding call on Friday and give yourself that little jump start that you need to make sure you've got all your ducks in a row. Everything's, good to go. You're on the right track. But I love that we are given this level of support inside of the community. So what I want to show you is actually here in the community and then wins. And so welcome, and go ahead, come on in and join me in the wins. You're going to see people who are just getting started. You're going to see other people who have maybe been doing this for a little while, and you're going to be able to see like some of their results. This is that automation system that's out there working for you. So we got Evan here that posted probably overnight 15 hours ago, $300 while out swimming with the kids. Definitely doesn't live where I live unless he went to an indoor pool. So $300 while swimming with the kids. That's that automation system that's out there, because when you can automate your sales, when you can automate your entire sales process, this is what gives you your life back. It gives you that time back with your kids. And if you've got kids, you know exactly how fast time goes by, and you look back and you're like, wow, they're grown. They're like going to be, grown and out of the house. My oldest is 15. And so to be able to have this, to get my time back, to be able to have an automated way to bring in sales. We got Amanda, she posted a couple days ago, $2,400 in 2 days. Like, this is huge for me. Went into this in June. So she just got started in June. That was like, I don't know how many months ago, 4 months ago. with zero experience. I've been staying consistent and plugging in more recently, and she's seeing that payoff. This is a proven process, proven blueprint that we're talking about here, by the way, is proven because we have, so many people following it step by step and having success with it. And so it's all that to say that if you follow this, and stick with things, it takes being coachable, it takes being consistent, it takes doing the work. But when you follow this is a proven process, and you will see results from that. We got Monique. She said, my first legacy sale. So this is like $900 that she had coming in her first sale. And she said she's tempted to give up, but she kept going, kept pushing. And the only people who don't have success are the ones giving up. You're going to see different results here, but it's going to be dependent on the work ethic, the ability to stay coachable, and yourself best. You know that if you're able to be consistent, you're able to keep showing up, that it's going to pay off. We got Victoria here. She says it's here. So she said, remember when in September that my goal for the month was to reward myself with a new dining room table. When she hit 20,000 for the month, she's showing her dining room table that came. So that's awesome that showed up. She says it's a custom made dining room table. So that is amazing to be able to have that for her family and have that place, to be able to gather. She's actually the one who paid almost cash for her house. So that is amazing as well. Like in a matter of a year, her life has changed. Like, let me say that again. In a matter of a year, 1 year, to be able to go from living in an apartment to paying cash for her house, being able to, buy a custom dining room table. Those are not cheap. But to be able to do that in a matter of a year, entirely changing your family's life. Like, what if that were you a year from now, looking back and going, I am so glad I did this. I can't even believe, where I brought my family in a matter of like 12 months. We got another sale here. Woohoo, just had another sale. So it looks like she had a couple sales there. Pinch me because I made $900 today at home with my babies. I don't have words to express what I'm feeling. For years, I've been trying every opportunity to make an income to provide for my family without sacrificing time for them. And she goes on to say, that came in, and she's all while she's getting to be with her babies. And this is why, I'm so passionate about showing up and sharing this with other people, because this is what gets you that time back. You can't get that time back, especially with babies. That time, once it's gone, it's gone. And to be able to have a way to get your time back, to not have to choose between, do I provide for my family or do I get to be present and then be totally broke? With this, you have a way to be able to do both and to be there and to not miss out on any of the, on any of those memories, because you can't go and get back those memories. Woke up to another $900. So grateful for the program. Forgot to post $300 upgrade to Legacy. So we had somebody go in and upgrade. We got another $900 sign up. Paul, he's posting. Multiple wins, week 4. These go on and on. We've got probably 600 pages. Made my first $900 sale. My first win. These go on and on. So we got 668 pages of these. I could be here all day sharing these with you. We got Deborah here, my first sale. Been waiting to write this. This is her first sale. Just got started in July. And some people, it's going to take a little bit longer. Some people, it's going to be a little bit faster. We all come into this at different levels, different skills, different, abilities, different backgrounds. Some people are going to have success pretty quickly. Other people are going to take a little bit longer, but success is really, keeping going every single day. And the only people who don't have success, again, those are the people who give up. That's really the only way to not have success. But these go on and on to be able to see people making money. We got, not sure the name here, made $700 in 3 days. So this looks like South Africa from the currency there. It says promoting only the launch pad. So this launch pad, that's actually our $100 product. So to be able to make $700, he had 7 sales in 3 days. So that's amazing. To be able to have an investment where he invested $100 and then has turned it into $700 in a matter of 3 days. How amazing is that? To 7 times your investment in a country where this amount of money, that might be, I don't know. I probably shouldn't say, but that might be a month's worth. I know it's definitely more than here in the U.S. But to be able to, have that for his family, Um, these go on and on of, again, being able to see all of the wins, being able to see, this working for so many people. But by the way, we show you how to have different revenue streams. So you're not just tied down to one income source, but you could have multiple income sources. So for example, here we have somebody who made some affiliate commission, 118. The awesome thing about this is it's all automated and it's also recurring. So it's recurring on a monthly basis. So it's like, okay, so she got that, and then next month again, because that's how a lot of the software things work. So we got Daryl 2,100 in the last 3 days, had another $900 commission come in yesterday. That brings me up to 2,100 for the last 3 days. That's somebody's monthly income. Yeah, absolutely. So again, I could be here another 900 while shopping at Costco, $100 while cleaning the house 4 months in, and another $6,600 month. We're so excited to be helping people make changes in their life, have a greater impact for the kingdom. All glory to God. I love that. Because life is not about you having to hustle harder. It's not about you having to work a 9 to 5. It's not about you having to slave away and have somebody else tell you what to do with your time. Like, you were put here to fulfill a purpose. You were put here to make a difference. You were put here for a reason. And there's a reason why you're here. You were created for more than just getting by. And I love that we're able to get our time back, able to bring in money for our family, and be able to have time for things that actually matter, whether that's family, whether that's serving in your community, serving in your church, whatever that looks like for you. But you have that purpose to be able to fulfill. And you can't do that if you're working multiple jobs. You can't do that if you're tied down to a 9 to 5. This is what the page looks like. So this is my website right here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is the place to go and put in your email. We give you all of these web pages, by the way, so you don't have to figure out any of the tech skills or how to set these up. I put in my picture with my cute baby, so you can that's me when you get here. Other than that, we're given the page. I was able to change a little bit of the wording. Other than that, we're given the whole kind of 3 pages. So once you put this in, once you put in your email, again, this is empoweredpassiveincome.com. That's my website. Click the yes, send the blueprint. You'll get a PDF of the blueprint, but you'll also instantly get a video. So that'll explain what the blueprint is, how it works. And you can use this, like if you have your own products, you can use this. If you want to set up everything yourself, if you want to create your own products or build out your own website, build out your own sales funnel, you can do that. Or you can go like the time-saving route, the money-saving route of being able to be up and running with the business in 24 to 48 hours. And so we show you how to do that in the video. So you'll click that, you'll get the video on the very next page, and it's like 13 minutes long to be able to watch that video. You can actually you can speed it up. So it's like 10 minutes. If you want to put it on faster speed, I do that a lot. But watch that video all the way through, because it's going to answer your questions about how this works, what exactly it is. If you still have questions after that, after you watch that video of okay, I don't understand, hit reply on any of the emails that you get from me, and I'll be able to personally answer those for you. And then I'm just here to be able to help you make the right decision for you and your family of, is this right for you? What is it? That was kind of my biggest question of, what is this? I don't get it. How does this work? And then underneath the video, you're going to be able to click a button. That's going to take you over to this page. And this is another page we're just given. So we don't have to build it out. We don't have to have any of the tech skills. We're given this page. And then you're given, this same page as well. You go and put in your picture. You can put in a little story about yourself, but other than that, everything's given. So, imagine if you could make a full-time income online following a 2-hour workday. This is possible because of an automation system, which is the web pages that I'm showing you, as well as those emails that I mentioned, where, you can hit reply on any of those, be able to ask me questions, and I can answer those for you. This is for you if you want to work anywhere from the world, have more freedom, freedom with your money, freedom with your time to be able to do the things you love, be able to work less, have more, travel the world, change people's lives all over the world. Again, this is a global business with a global reach. And so step-by-step program to learn how to make 900 passive daily pay by following a 2-hour workday, plus how to create recurring income streams. Just how I showed you Alana, how she's having recurring income from setting up an affiliate program, and that's money that she's going to be getting every month. We show you how to do all of that. So this is for you if you're tired of struggling and feeling stuck and frustrated. That was exactly where I was at. Feeling stuck, feeling like there's no way out, feeling like, the cost of everything's gone up. The cost of groceries gone up. Like, how am I supposed to get out of that? As a stay-at-home mom, 4 kids, am I supposed to just put them in, like, my little one in daycare and then go work at a job all day, never see her? I worked way too hard to have her. She's a miracle. Like, it took 6 or 7 years to have her. So many tears and heartache. I'm like not about to do that. So that's why I'm here, is because, I wanted out of feeling stuck, feeling struggle. I knew that there was a better way, and to be able to see this now working, to be able to see that I have my time back. This is not me, but it's a good picture because it gives you that time back. This is for you, if you want to be able to make extra income from home, if you're tired of your job, if you want to be able to get out of debt. This is another big one for me, and maybe for you as well. If you've got student loans or car loans or whatever that looks like for you, I just hear from so many people who are in debt and feeling like it's never going to get paid off. A feeling like, okay, my student loans are, hanging over my head. They're going to be there for the next 10 or 20 years. I'm never going to be able to buy a house. Like, if this is you, I know that struggle. If you want to work anywhere using your phone or laptop, imagine what it would be like to have a proven blueprint. Again, this is proven because it's working for so many people. Why not you? You're not any different. The people that I showed you, started from, everybody starts ground zero. No following, no tech skills, maybe no prior online business experience, follows the blueprint step by step. And to be able to bring in real amounts of money. Because for me, I was coming from a background of making $10, $20, like maybe $50 to $100 on a single item. Then I'd have to go out and get more items. I was having to put in more and more time. So coming from that, and this is what I call real amounts of money, because it's like it actually stacks up. It actually, puts a dent in things. And so to be able to bring in amounts like 900, amounts like 600, 300, I'm going to show you that here in a second, how that works. $900 a day, though, is what we teach you, is how to get to that place where you're seeing daily pay. This isn't a get rich quick scheme. This isn't a promise that you're going to make, 900 a day every single day from day one. But this is about you learning the skills in the online space where you're growing your business, you're growing your email list to when you get to that place of seeing daily pay coming in. And we have people that are, have taken it way beyond that even. So like, this is just, it can go much more than this. We have people having $5,000 days, $5,400 days, $1,800 days, but 900 a day. This works out to $328,000 a year. Imagine what it would be like to be debt free, to be able to, like, how would that feel to you? To wake up in the morning realizing I don't have to be a slave to anybody. I don't owe anybody anything. You were not made to be a slave to a lender, right? Imagine what that would feel like for you to be completely debt-free. Imagine what it would be like to replace your full-time job by working part-time at home, setting your own schedule, being your own boss, working when and where you want, having more time with your family without the financial stress. If that's you, you're in the right place. And so this is the Legacy Builder program that can help you with that if that is you. And so I want to explain this again because I get this a lot of, this is an investment. So I made a one-time investment in myself to be able to learn these skills, to be able to have a way to make money. And the truth is that maybe, what other people might not tell you is that you can learn everything these days for free, right? You can go to YouTube. You can Google how to set up a website. You can Google how to build a course. You can Google how to build automation, or I don't know what you'd call it in YouTube, search on YouTube, I guess. You can search, all these things, all these different pieces. You can search how to market. You can search how to do all of these pieces. You're going to have to piecemeal things together, and it may not all quite fit together just right. You're going to have to trial and error, and it could be years before you see your first dollar. Like, maybe, if you're really good at it, and it's going to be several months before you see your first dollar. With this, we give you not only all of the training of all of those things, all in, one complete cohesive package, but we give you a way to be able to make money for yourself, a way to be able to change your family's life. So I'll explain a little bit more about that here in a second. And live and interactive mentoring. I want to make sure to hit on this because you are never alone on your journey. This is your own business, but you don't have to do business alone. So we have that live and interactive mentoring that you saw inside of our community where you're able to get that help that you need. You're able to connect with other people. You're able to, have a whole community of 44,000 people behind you who are there supporting you, cheering you on. And I cannot tell you how amazing that is to be able to have access to this community, to that mentoring, to a millionaire mentor. Like you cannot get access to a millionaire mentor anywhere else for free. Like this is free. This isn't extra. There's no upsells. There's no extra cost. There's no hidden costs, anything. It's like a one-time investment. I can't explain how amazing that is to be able to, not just get the program, but to be able to have that ongoing help, to have that mentoring. And so this is the program here. What is included? So there's actually 4 different products, and I'm going to explain kind of what each of these are. But everybody starts here at the Launchpad level. So this is like level 1. You can't have a business if you haven't launched it yet, right? And so we help you launch that. We help you be able to get your business launched. We give you the entire launch kit to be able to get up and running. And again, this is you being able to have a business in 24 to 48 hours from now, being able to bring in money, to be able to have a way to make money like this week, not a month from now, 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, like this week. And we show you actually how to go from launch to profit in 7 days. And so a lot of people do make back their investment in that first week. We show you how to automate your online business for time freedom. So we give you that automation system, which is the website that you're seeing. We give you all of the email marketing behind that. But when you can automate, that is when you're going to get your time back. That's when you're going to have that freedom to be able to go about your day, to be able to be present with your family, to be able to do the things that matter. So we show you exactly how to do that. We actually give you the entire automation system. So you don't have to trial and error. You don't have to have the tech skills, but we give that to you. But we show you literally from the ground up. So everything from setting up your social media accounts. You only need one of these, by the way. You don't have to be using all 4. That's a recipe for disaster, recipe for overwhelm. You're going to pick one, and then you're going to go with that. We also show you how to post free ads on the internet, an introvert's dream. This is for you if you're, an introvert, or for somebody who wants to, use this as a way when you're just getting started. But this is a really great option because we give you the websites to be able to go to. These are websites where people are going to look for jobs. They're going to look for business opportunities, ways to be able to make money. And you're simply copying and pasting, like Kindergarten Easy that we're talking about here. If you can copy and paste, you're going to have a link back to your website that's going to go to this automation system that we give you. And then that automation system is going to do all of the follow-up with your customers. It's going to take your leads that are coming in from social media or from those paid ads, or sorry, not paid ad, free ads. It's going to take those leads and then turn them into paying customers. That's where the pay comes in. That's your paying customers. That's you making 100% profit from those leads, from those customers. Because again, this is your business. This isn't an MLM. It's not the person ahead of you got some of the money. The people down from you get some of the money. No, this is your own business, 100% profit that you're making from these. We show you how to grow a following on social media. So that's level 1 of the Launchpad. Passive daily pay is the level 2, and we show you how to make 100% profit from other people's products. That means you don't have to come up with your own products, because a lot of people don't have time to come up with their own products, or a lot of people don't feel like they have anything worth teaching. And so we give you, some different ways to be able to make 100% profit from other people's products. Finding your ideal customer. We show you how to use attraction marketing. Because when you can do that, when you have people coming to you, that's what attraction marketing is. You don't have to go chasing after anybody. You don't have to DM anybody. You don't have to get on the phone with anybody. You don't have to be chasing down friends and family, bugging, friends and family. You're simply using attraction marketing, and then your customers are coming to you. They're leads into your automation system, and then that automation system does all of the follow-up for you. And that's how you get your time back. That's how you get that time freedom, because you can automate that whole entire sales process. We show you how to master storytelling and social media, how to share your story, how to get your customers to perfect customers to engage with you, connect emotionally with your audience. When you have that connection equals currency. We show you how to incorporate storytelling into your content. We show you how to build a strong brand that stands out, an unforgettable brand, how to master your message, how to discover your perfect customer. And we show you how to do that attraction marketing through the copy and paste ads that I mentioned, as well as different social media platforms. Some of them are not listed here, such as LinkedIn. I'm not sure if that's considered social media, but that is one of the options. And we have people having success with this program on all of these platforms. And we even show you things like Pinterest. So there's different options to be able to to have success with this. It's really about, what is best for you, your personality, that sort of thing. What you're gonna enjoy doing, I guess, is the way to say that. Step 3 or level 3 is the digital mastery, and this takes things to a whole new level. So this has Launchpad, that passive daily pay, plus you get 6 figures in 6 months. We show you how to be able to get to that place where you're hitting like $100,000 at 6 figures within 6 months. And we have people hitting that. That is so exciting to me to see single moms. We have people hitting the 6-figure mark almost every single day. I think there's somebody new every day that's posting in our community that they're, getting to that 6-figure mark or hitting that 6-figure mark. Build a recurring income stream. Your bills recur. Like, why not have a income stream that's also recurring? You get garbage bills on a monthly basis, water bills on a month, phone bills, all of the bills. You think about all the bills that you're getting every single month. Why not have an income stream that's coming in every single month as well? It only kind of makes sense, right? Affiliate marketing and partnerships. So we show you all these other different ways to be able to bring in money, to be able to have multiple revenue streams. And that's really kind of a smart business decision, to be able to have money coming in from all these different places. So we show you how to do that affiliate marketing, how to get partnerships with other brands, other companies where you're getting money. Email marketing, we show you how to do, and list branding, or list building, I should say. So email marketing these days, if you haven't noticed, this is a really big deal. Anywhere you go, people are asking for emails. Companies are asking for emails. You go to the grocery store, the mall, think about the last maybe website you visited. Maybe it was, to go shopping for yourself online, and what pops up? Hey, put in your email, you'll get a 10% off coupon. That's because email marketing works. And so we show you how to do that. And we give you actually the whole entire email marketing that you need, which is that whole system built out to do all of that email marketing. What this is it frees up your time, because these emails are going out. Whether you're out at the pool, whether you're driving kids around, whatever that looks like for you, these emails are going out. Even when you're sleeping, they're going out. And that's how those sales come in, through web pages like this that we give you, as well as the email marketing behind that we give you. And then this right here, this is our best selling product. So this is the Legacy Builder Program, designing your life, having more time, and building a sustainable legacy. So it includes everything you just saw, plus so much more. This is like taking everything to the max, creating your own digital product or program. If you were in that position of you have something you want to be able to offer, we have people who have, gone on and made devotionals, who have made, recipe books, whatever that is, that they're like so excited to be able to do this. And they know how to prepare it. They know how to launch it. They know how to market it. We show you how to scale your business, how to become an affiliate, how to have all these different revenue streams. There's actually so much more in here that's not listed, because after this website was put together, there's been more and more and more trainings added on a weekly basis inside of here. So I can't even explain how much more is inside of this Legacy Builder level, which is our best-selling product. And then these are the bonuses. So I mentioned the digital growth community. That's what you saw inside of, where all the wins are being posted, where we have that ongoing help, where we have, things on the calendar every single day, mentoring, access to a millionaire mentor. That's inside of the digital growth community. So that's a bonus. That's free. That's not something you pay for. That is when it says priceless, it truly is priceless. There's nothing else like that out there. You get the Canva crash course. You get this training from our mentor of how she hit $1 million in 17 months. So she gives you the blueprint for how she followed that with having no tech skills, having no online business experience background, having no following. So she walks you through exactly, what she did to be able to hit that $1 million mark in like less than a year and a half. You get the 30-day market strategy growth plan, how to start an online business with master resale rights. You get digital product ideas. So if you want to be able to have your own product, you get 200 different ideas to be able to help you with that. You get mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. The value on this one should be priceless too, by the way. That's an amazing training. And then invisible empire, faceless marketing. So a lot of people are looking to build a faceless brand. Maybe they don't want to show their face. They don't want to put their face on a video. Totally understandable. I totally get what that's like. And so we show you how to do that. We show you how to build a faceless account, how to have a faceless brand. And we have people following this, making money through this with faceless marketing. And so this is right here, get 4 income streams to generate 100, 300, 600, and 900. So this is our best selling product right here, the Legacy Builder program. And with that, you get all of the products below that. So you get the Launchpad, Passive Daily Pay, and Digital Mastery. So those are 4 products are your 4 income streams. So hopefully that makes sense. The Launchpad's the 100, the Passive Daily Pay is the 300, Digital Mastery is the 600, and then the Legacy Builder is the 900. So I'm going to explain this because this is it's very powerful, I guess, when you understand this. You can get these other products. They're down here. So if you scroll down a little bit farther, they're down here. So there's Digital Mastery for 600, Passive Daily Pay for 300, 100. Digital Mastery, you get 3 income streams. So you get the 100, you get a 300, and you get a 600 as your income streams. You have the ability to make 100% profit off those. Passive Daily Pay, you get Passive Daily Pay plus the one below that, which is Launchpad. So that gives you 2 income streams. That gives you 100 and 300. So when I was looking at this, I want to explain this. When I was looking at this, I'm like, I completely skeptical. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know how it works. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do, the Legacy Builder. That's a lot to spend. Like, I don't know. And so I was like, do I do that one or do I do the Digital Mastery? The Digital Mastery, you still get a 1, 300, 6. Like, that's still amazing to make $600. So I'm like, do I do that one or do I do, the Legacy Builder for the full amount, be able to make $900? And I'm like, okay, you know what? This one is our best selling program. And when I realized that, I'm like, okay, if I don't do this, how much money am I leaving on the table? And with all of these, by the way, you have all that it takes to be able to cover your costs to get started. Like, your investment is a one-time upfront investment. There's no ongoing costs. There's no, you need to pay this on a monthly basis. None of that. Like, this is a one-time that we're talking about. The only thing that it takes to be able to cover any of these is to sell the product one time. So for example, the Launchpad, $100. You turn around and sell that for $100. You just made your money back. You're in 100% profit mode. Passive Daily Pay, you maybe do that. You turn around, sell it for the 300, and you've made your investment back. You're now in 100% profit mode. So on. Digital Mastery. So when I realized that, I'm like, it's basically, almost. I don't want to say 100%. But the way I saw it in my mind was that it was essentially risk-free, because it's like, okay, well, I get this one, sell it, make my money back. Or I get this one, sell it, make my money back. Either way, like, it's only one sale to be able to make my money back, then be able to be in 100% profit mode from there on out. And so then I finally made this decision. Okay, I'm going to do the Legacy Builder. And I want to tell you that this, in our community, by far is the best selling product. And for me personally, by far, this has been my best selling product. Had I not gone with this, I would have left like half of my money on the table had I decided to go with the Digital Mastery, because this is our best selling product. the legacy builder, what that means for you is the majority of your sales will be at that $900 level. So think about that. You have $900 come in. You have another $900 come in. Okay, you're at $1,800. You have another $900 come in. You're at $2,700. You have another $900 come in. You're at $36. Am I doing the math right? You have another $900 come in. You're at $4,500, $5,400, like $6,300. You get the picture of how quickly money stacks up with this. Another comparison, real quick. Let's say you sold 5 of those, or let's go 10. Let's say you sell 10. That's nine. I'm keeping the math easy here. We'll go with 10. That's $9,000. The launch pad, $100. Like that, might get you a few bags of groceries these days, right? You sell 10 of those, $1,000. That's still, it's still pretty good. But $1,000 versus $9,000 from 10 sales, to me, like, this was the no-brainer. I'm so glad that I decided to go with this one, because again, it would have been the majority of my money I wouldn't have been able to make. I would have essentially left on the table had I come in at even the digital mastery level of being able to have that 600, 100, 300, and 600. So hopefully that makes sense. The other thing that I want to be able to show you, because this is wild, when you see this right here, when you click to enroll, let me see if I can go ahead and click this. When you click there, you're going to be able to come here to the checkout page. But if you click over here, this is the payment plan option for Klarna. And this may look a little bit different depending on what country you're in. I don't know what kind of variations, but this may look a little bit different for you. But there's some options here to be able to get started. Like, this is under $60 is what mine is saying. Yours, again, might be different. That gets you instant access, not only to all the programs, but it gives you instant access to the ability to make 100% profit on all of these. This is, between a $900, $600, $300, and $100, that adds up to $1,900 worth of products. So you get instant access, like this much to get started, and you get instant access to $1,900 worth of products and the ability to make 100% profit off of those. Like, how wild is that? To be able to have those immediately, like right from the start. The great thing about this for you, for your custom, from being able to offer this to your customers, is that Klarna actually takes all of the risk out of everything for you. So they're the ones that are doing all of the, sending your customer, billing your customers on a monthly basis, keeping track of, who's paid what and how much is left. You don't have to have any of that manual, like collecting payments yourself, which you could end up being a nightmare. They're doing all of that for you, and they're taking all the risk out of that for you. So you actually, if someone, one of your customers were to purchase this from you, they're going to, pay that to get started, but you're going to be able to get the whole amount up front. So like, totally wild to be able to get started for $60, have $1,900 of income stream. You sell this, you're getting that $900 up front, yet your customer barely like paid anything, to get started. So to me, that's totally wild. And I just want to make sure that you see that option there. And again, that is for our top level product, the best selling product by far, for me personally, as well as inside of our community. And again, what that means for you is that will be the majority of your sales is at that $900 level. So, and that's what gets me so excited about, this is money that actually stacks up, that actually puts a dent in things. And so again, if you wanted to go with one of these other options for whatever reason, those are down there as well. So those are some other options to maybe be able to get started. Let me see if I can go ahead and flip things around here. There we go. All right. So I'm going to just kind of quickly run down. Okay, I'm going to break this. I'm going to kind of quickly run down a little bit more about how this works, but I want you to see like how possible this is, how doable it is, even for, okay, I think I got it, even for a beginner, except I realized that I lost my little wipe napkin thing blew away, but I realized I want you to see how doable this is, even for somebody who is a complete beginner, completely new to the online space, has no following, has no tech skills. Everybody starts at that ground zero. Everybody starts from the ground up, building their business, learning, all of the things. And the people inside of our community, they were just like you, who had no following, no tech skills, and followed along with the process and are changing their families' lives because of it. Being able to make $900, $600, $300, 100% profit. Being able to see $1,000 days, $1,800 days, $5,400 days. People just like you. So why not you? So I'm going to, this is my music board. I'm going to go ahead and use the back of this so I can kind of break this down for you a little bit further of what this looks like. So those products that I just showed you, those are products that are in the digital space. You get those. We give those to you. You don't have to tweak them. You don't have to come up with something on your own. That gives you the ability to be able to make money from day one in your business, to be able to get up and running, in a couple of days, 24 to 48 hours from now. You have your automation system, which we're going to talk about here in a second. You have that set up. These products give you the ability to make money. I hear from so many people who are like, okay, I don't want to sell something, or, why does it cost money? You have to have something to sell if you want people to pay you. You can't just expect people to hand you over money and have nothing of value to be able to offer them, right? Like, you have to have a service you offer. You have to have a product you offer. Whether it's a physical product, whether it's a digital product, you have to have a product. So with these products, you get the information inside, all of the training, all of the knowledge. This is no different than going to college, gaining the skills. But we give you, not just that knowledge, but we give you a learning and earning system. We give you a way to be able to make money from day one in your business. So those products, you're going to pick out your product, whether that's Legacy Builder, Digital Mastery. Again, that Legacy Builder, that's by far my best-selling program. That is by far across our community, the best-selling program inside of our community. So we give you the products, you get your product, you check it off the list, like, it's done. You have that as a way to be able to make money. And then the next piece of that is that automation. So those are the websites that you just saw, as well as all of the email marketing behind that, because that email list, that is your income. So we give you that entire sales automation process, the websites, those email marketing. That means you don't have to have the tech skills, It means you don't have to have tech skills to go and set it up. It means that you don't have to, maybe YouTube, trial and error, figure out what works, what doesn't, what needs tweaked. No, we give you that proven system. Figuring out something like this for yourself can take months of trying to build out web pages, trying to build out a sales funnel, trying to figure out, okay, why am I not getting any sales? And then going in and tweaking. No, we give you that proven automation that's taking your leads and turning them into paying customers. It's taking people who see an ad that you posted on a free ad site. They're clicking on a link to go to your website and they're purchasing directly from you. So we give you that entire automation process. And then once somebody sees an ad, once somebody sees a piece of content that you maybe posted to social media, they're going to go into your website. They're going to go to your website and they're going to go and get inside of that automation system. That automation system, that's what is taking them from barely just being your lead, putting in their email going, I'm a little interested. I'm not sure what this is, but I'd like to be able to learn more. They're going and putting in their email, and then that automation system, that is taking somebody from just being a lead and then converting them into a paying customer. And so these are those web pages. This is where you're collecting that email. This is, as soon as that email, you're giving them a video that explains more about the program. And then they're able to watch that video and go, okay, like, I want to learn more. I want to be able to see what this is all about. And they're going over here to the product page and saying, hey, I'm ready to get started. You've set these buttons up with your products with your payment gateway. That's how you're able to make 100% profit on $900 sales, on $600 sales. It's because you have your own web pages, your own automation system. And then, customers are getting here, leads are getting here and going, okay, I'm ready to get started. They're clicking and purchasing directly from you, not from somebody else. And then you're making 100% profit from that. And this can happen in some cases. This totally shocked me. But this can happen in some cases in a matter of minutes of going, okay, somebody just discovered me on a platform that I had no following. Didn't even have the app. Like I had to go and get TikTok. That's where I chose to post my pieces of content on a daily basis. I didn't have the app, never been on the app before, never even seen anybody else use the app. And so to be able to go from there, somebody's, just discovering me. I have like no followers. The first time that this happened, I had around 300 followers, like on a brand new account. No, prior history of knowing who I was, just going, okay, this sounds interesting. Going and putting in their email, going and watching the video and going, like, that sounds amazing to be able to get started with a business that's done for you, like business in the box, ready to go, to be able to make 100% profit, to be able to make $900, to be able to make $600, to be able to have your own business where it's not an MLM. You're not making somebody else rich. To be able to have a 2-hour workday where you're able to automate and then get your time back, get your life back. And they're watching that video going, okay, yeah, I'm ready to get started. And then going and purchasing, like in a matter of minutes, from just becoming a lead to going and making a sale. I wouldn't believe it myself had it not happened. To be able to see that in a matter of minutes of going, okay, somebody just came in to my system. They just bought like 30 minutes later. Like, how amazing that not everybody is going to be that ready to purchase. I'll just be upfront with you. That's not going to be everybody, but it does happen. Some people are going to need a little bit more time, and that's where email marketing comes in. That's perfectly okay. Most people need to grow that know, like, and trust factor with you before they're ready to make a purchase. And that's where the email marketing comes in. And with these are my attempts at envelopes, if you can't tell. And so with these emails, these are going out via autoresponder approximately 1 day apart. And with the autoresponder, they're going out, when you're sleeping, they're going out, whatever it is that you're doing, driving kids around. That's my life, is driving kids around right now. These go out 1 day apart. That's doing all of the follow-up with your customer so that when somebody becomes your lead, they get inside of your automation system. They're going to start hearing from you on a regular basis. That's going to do 3 things. It's going to grow your know, your like, and your trust factor with them, where they're going, okay, on day 2, day 3, as they're seeing emails, as they're learning more about the product and learning more about the program and growing that know, like, and trust factor with you. What do all of those emails do? They lead back to your page where you've got the products available. And so 2 days down the road, 3 days down the road, 4 days down the road, to indefinitely, usually it's within these first few days, somebody's going, okay, this is amazing. Yes, I would love to be able to get started. I would love to be able to have a 2-hour workday. I'd love to be able to have a business in the box ability to be able to be making money 24 to 48 hours from now. They're going and putting in, or they're going and clicking inside of your email, going over to your page where you've got your products available and going and purchasing from you. And you're seeing that $900, that $600, that $300 coming into your bank account, 100% profit. Because again, this is your business. This is not somebody else's business. This is not an MLM. This is not you doing all the work and making somebody else all of the money. This is, 100% profit straight to you because you've got your payment gateway set up here, whether that's PayPal, Cash App, wherever that is. In our training, I think we actually have this set up to walk you through setting it up with Stripe. I think I said that right. No, Square. Correct myself there. That's inside of our training, but you can really set these up with wherever it is that you want to be able to get paid. So as soon as somebody comes through your system and they're going to your page, they're purchasing directly from you. They're able to make 100% profit from that. So that's the automation system. And then the 2-hour workday, because you have your automations done, because you have your products done, that leaves you with one thing. This is where that 2-hour workday comes in. With this 2-hour workday, you're simply getting your website discovered. So let me ask you this question. Would you rather have to go and bug friends and family? Would you rather have to DM people? Would you rather have to get on the phone with people, sales calls with people? Or would you rather have like a simple website to be able to send people to be able to send potential leads to? For me, I'd rather have the hands-free way. I would rather have a website to be able to send people to say, hey, you're going to go here. If you want to be able to learn more about this, you're going to go here to the website. You're going to be able to walk through and that this whole automation system, that's what's taking over for you. That's what's giving you your time back. That's what's allowing you to automate the entire sales process. For those of you who are just popping in here, my name is Lee Meyer. I'm mom of four, empowered passive income. This is my website right here. This is passive income. The reason I called that is because all I wanted was my time back. All I wanted was to be able to enjoy my family. All I wanted was a way to be able to automate my sales and to be able to bring in actual, real amounts of money that stack up. I was getting tired of looking at going, okay, I'm making $10 here, $20 here. This is not even adding up fast enough to be able to put food on the table. It's not adding up fast enough to be able to buy tires for my cars, not adding up fast enough to be able to pay for the backup camera that went out in my car that's now $1,000 that I owe, car payments on top of. And so I got started with this, and it's totally changed everything for me because it's given me a way to be able to automate my sales, to be able to have a simple website to be able to send people to be able to have sales coming in while I'm present with my kids, while I'm playing Play-Doh, while I'm taking my daughter to therapy, while I'm out at my kids' soccer games. Because this automation system is out there working for me. This is what's given me my life back. Being able to bring in actual money where it's taken me from that stress of going, I'm barely just getting the bills paid. How am I going to make it through the month? To being able to have enough to go out and make memories with my kids before it's too late, before they're grown and gone. Of being able to have enough money to be able to send in extra payments towards debt. Of going, because of this program, my car is getting paid off this year. That is why I'm so passionate about showing up and sharing this with other people, because I want you to know that there is a way out from that struggle, whatever that struggle looks like for you, whether it's a 9 to 5, whether it's working multiple jobs, working multiple side hustles to be able to provide for your family. There is a better way. And so with this discovery system, this is about you getting your time back. It's a 2-hour workday. So imagine putting in 2 hours, doing 2 hours of your income earning activities. It's done. After those 2 hours, that automation system's out there working for you the rest of the day. You have 24 minus 2. I think I could do that math. You have 22 hours out of the day to be able to use as you please. You have 22 hours out of the day to be able to be there for your kids, to be able to, oh, awesome. I love that question. Pamela, thank you so much for asking. Is it just reselling the product or many other products? So we give you the training to be able to have multiple sources of income. So with the products, you get the ability to make 100% profit on those products, to be able to resell them for yourself, to be able to make that 100% profit. But we show you multiple other ways to be able to make money. So for example, we have somebody who just made a devotional, and it's like, she has the skills. She's learned how to have an automation system to be able to market that. So you have that ability if you want to be able to create your own product, or you have, some sort of idea for a business, or you wanted to be able to offer your own service. Maybe it's coaching. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, Pamela, if you don't mind, if you had something in mind. But we show you how to, learn all those marketing skills to be successful with, whether it's your own product or whether you want to have other affiliate products that you're promoting, where you're able to have other streams of income. We show you how to have multiple different ways to be able to bring money in. So it's not just one revenue, or not just one income stream, I guess is the correct answer, or and that's especially with the legacy builder. The legacy builder is the complete business in a box, like the complete package of everything you need to be successful in the online space, to be successful with monetizing on different social media channels, to be able to have different recurring income streams. So hopefully that answers your question. But yes, it's about more than just reselling the product. This is essentially kind of how I looked at it, as a way to be able to learn the skills at the same time. Because you can go to college. I like to use a college example. You can go to college and learn, get all of that head knowledge. But let's say a doctor went to college and never had hands-on experience. That's probably a surgeon, for example. A surgeon goes to college, only has head knowledge. You probably don't want him operating on you, right? You really need that hands-on experience. That's why, surgeons, they're going to have residencies. They're going to have all of that hands-on experience to be able to get actual real life experience and not just book knowledge. So I kind of think of this as the same way as we give you that real life experience, but not just like you're a free intern, like a way to be able to make money as you're learning at the same time. So hopefully that makes sense. So with the 2-hour workday, this can be done through social media as well as those free ads. So with the free ads, you're copying and pasting over to free ad sites. We show you exactly how to do this. We show you exactly where to post those free ads. With the social media, again, we show you exactly how to do this. I was not a social media person myself at all. Like I didn't have a social media account to be able to go to. So I started brand new from scratch here on TikTok. Like had to go and get the app, 0 followers, 0 account, or 0, like no anything. So with the social media, we show you how to do that. And we show you how to create those pieces of content. You're going to create 3 pieces of content per day. For me, this was like, I don't even know how to create 1. How am I going to create 3? But we show you how. It's easier than you think. And this is about 15 to 30 minutes of my day. That's where I'm, that's, a portion of my 2-hour workday. And then the free ads, it's a kind of an either or between free ads of setting your timer for 30 minutes or 40 minutes, posting those free ads, or going live. For me, it just kind of seemed easier to be able to jump on a live and to be able to connect with people, to be able to answer questions. I also was like, there's no way I could do that. But then I found out how excited I am and how I can't stop talking about it and how I can't stop sharing how much this has changed my life, how much it's changing other people's lives. So this is just what I do is I go live for about, I've started to go live a little bit longer now. So about an hour to an hour and a half a day. It's been probably more like 45 minutes. But to be able to go live, to be able to answer questions, connect with people. So that's what I've been doing for my 2-hour workday. Once that's done, it's done. You have leads coming into your system and then going through, from just becoming a lead, just finding out what this is, just discovering like there's ways to be able to make money online these days, to be able to have a business in a box, to be able to make money like 2 days from now. People coming here from a lead, and then that automation system is doing all of that conversion, all of the follow-up for you with your customers. So you don't have to be DMing people, emailing people, begging people, chasing people down, bugging friends and family, any of that. This is doing all of the work for you, freeing up your time. And so as soon as somebody goes, discovers a piece of content on social media, discovers your free ad, you discovers through a live, they're going to come over to the webpage, and that's going to do all of that follow-up. That's when you're going to see, a sale come in of somebody going, okay, yes, I would love to be able to get started. I'd love to be able to change my family's life. I'd love to be able to create that legacy. And they're going and purchasing. They're purchasing directly from you. Again, this is not an MLM. That's how you're able to make 100% profit on a $900 sale, on a $600 sale, on a $300 sale. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm getting ready to hop off here, but I am back here every afternoon throughout this week. I'm back here to be able to answer questions, back here to be able to help you understand what this is, to be able to help you decide if it's right for you. So again, my name is Lee Meyer. I am a stay-at-home mom of 4, and this is my website right here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. I'm going to go ahead and hop up here, wish you a fabulous rest of your day, but I want you to know that there is a better way for you, that you were created for more than just getting by, that God has good plans for you, to prosper you, to give you a future and a hope. And I'm here to help you be able to get out of that struggle and to give you the hope that there is a better way. So empoweredpassiveincome.com. My name is Lee, and I hope to see you inside soon. All right. Bye.